The digital realm, a universe of endless possibilities. We escape into vast landscapes, become heroes, conquer villains. Gaming unites millions, a shared passion for adventure, competition and community. But beneath the vibrant surface, a darkness festers. A world of illegal activities hidden from casual view. This is the story of the dark side of gaming. The lines blur between virtual and real. What begins as harmless fun takes a sinister turn. Hacking, cheating, exploiting. These acts poison the well of our digital playground. They undermine the very spirit of fair play and competition. The consequences? Devastating. Not just for the industry, but for gamers themselves. This is not a game. This is a call to action. They lurk in the shadows of the digital world, unseen and often unnoticed. Faceless, nameless, driven by motives both complex and disturbing, they navigate the intricate web of cyberspace. These are the hackers, the digital trespassers who exploit vulnerabilities for personal gain, or sometimes just for the thrill of it. Their weapons, lines of code, malicious software, and an arsenal of digital exploits. They craft these tools with precision, each line of code a potential key to unlock a treasure trove of data. No system is safe, no game impenetrable. They find the cracks, the overlooked vulnerabilities, and they exploit them with ruthless efficiency. They breach firewalls, compromise servers, and steal valuable data. Their reach extends far and wide, from personal computers to corporate networks. Account information, financial details, even personal identities, all ripe for the taking. They sift through the digital debris, extracting what they need with surgical precision. Their actions disrupt online gaming experiences, causing frustration and financial loss for countless players. Gamers find their progress halted, their achievements stolen, their virtual worlds turned upside down. But the damage goes deeper. Beyond the immediate chaos, there is a lingering sense of unease. Hacking erodes trust, a fundamental element of the gaming community. Players begin to question the integrity of the game and the fairness of their opponents. It creates an atmosphere of suspicion, where every opponent is a potential threat. The camaraderie that once defined the gaming experience is replaced by paranoia and doubt. The joy of competition is tainted by the constant fear of unfair advantage. Players wonder if their losses are due to skill or deceit. This is the legacy of the hacker, a digital landscape scarred by fear and mistrust. The once vibrant and thriving community now bears the marks of betrayal and insecurity. Yet amidst the darkness, there is hope. The gaming community, along with cybersecurity experts, are fighting back. They are developing new defenses, creating stronger systems, and educating players on how to protect themselves. Together, they strive to reclaim their digital world, to restore the trust and joy that once defined it. The battle is ongoing, but the spirit of the community remains unbroken. In the end, the resilience of the gaming community shines through. They adapt, they learn, and they continue to play, united against the hackers within. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, these are the pillars of competitive gaming. Every match, every tournament is a testament to the countless hours players invest in perfecting their skills. The excitement of a well-fought battle, the camaraderie among teammates, and the respect for opponents are what make competitive gaming a beloved pastime for millions around the world. But what happens when the playing field is tilted? When the integrity of the game is compromised, and the spirit of fair play is overshadowed by deceit? The very essence of competition is undermined, leaving a bitter taste in the mouths of those who strive for genuine achievement. When the pursuit of victory trumps integrity and sportsmanship, the consequences are dire. The joy of winning is tainted and the pain of losing is magnified. The true essence of competition is lost, replaced by a hollow shell of what it once was. Cheating, a cancer in the gaming world, thrives on this very imbalance. It preys on the desire to win at any cost, exploiting vulnerabilities in the system to gain an unfair advantage. This malignant force spreads through the community, corrupting the very foundation of competitive gaming. Aimbots, wall hacks, lag switches, tools of the trade for those who seek an unearned edge. These cheats allow players to see through walls, shoot with perfect accuracy, and manipulate the game environment to their advantage. They turn what should be a test of skill and strategy into a farce, where the outcome is determined not by talent, but by treachery. They mask their lack of skill with digital deception, robbing legitimate players of fair competition. The consequences are far-reaching. The skilled player who has spent countless hours honing their abilities is left feeling frustrated and disheartened. The cheater, on the other hand, gains a false sense of accomplishment, their victories hollow and undeserved. Cheating devalues achievements, turning hard-earned victories into hollow triumphs. The sense of pride and accomplishment that comes from winning through skill and determination is replaced by a feeling of emptiness. The trophy, once a symbol of excellence, becomes a reminder of the dishonesty that tainted the competition. It breeds resentment and animosity, fracturing the very community it infects. Players who once enjoyed friendly competition now find themselves embroiled in heated arguments and accusations. Trust is eroded, and the sense of camaraderie that once united the community is shattered. Imagine pouring hours into honing your skills, only to be repeatedly defeated by opponents who rely on cheats. The frustration, the sense of injustice, it's enough to drive players away from the games they love. The time and effort invested in becoming a better player feel wasted, and the joy of gaming is replaced by a sense of futility. The frustration, the sense of injustice, it's enough to drive players away from the games they love. The anger and disappointment can lead to destructive behavior, as players lash out in response to the unfairness they experience. The gaming community loses valuable members, and the overall experience is diminished for everyone. Cheating is not a victimless crime. It affects everyone involved, from the players who are directly impacted to the broader community that suffers as a result. The revelation of a cheater in their midst can leave players feeling betrayed and disillusioned, questioning the integrity of the competition and the fairness of the game. It's a betrayal of trust, a slap in the face to every gamer who plays by the rules. The decision to cheat is a selfish one, prioritizing personal gain over the collective good. It undermines the very principles that make competitive gaming enjoyable and rewarding. For those who choose to play fair, the presence of cheaters is a constant reminder of the challenges they face in their pursuit of excellence. Section 4. Exploited dreams when gaming turns predatory. The gaming world, for all its wonders, can be a dangerous place, especially for the young, the vulnerable, those seeking connection in the digital space. These digital realms, filled with vibrant graphics and immersive experiences, can sometimes mask the lurking dangers that are not immediately visible to the untrained eye. Predators lurk in the shadows, exploiting the anonymity of the internet for their own twisted purposes. They hide behind avatars and usernames, creating false personas to deceive and manipulate unsuspecting gamers. Their targets? Often young gamers lured by promises of friendship, mentorship, or in-game rewards. These promises can be enticing, especially for those who feel isolated or are seeking validation and companionship in the digital world. These predators operate through grooming tactics, building trust and emotional connections with their victims. They may spend weeks or even months gaining the trust of their targets, making them feel special and understood. They manipulate, coerce, and exploit, often with devastating consequences. The emotional and psychological toll on the victims can be profound, leaving lasting scars that are difficult to heal. Cyberbullying, online harassment, even sextortion, these are just some of the horrors that plague the gaming world. The anonymity of the internet emboldens these predators, allowing them to act without fear of immediate repercussions. The emotional scars of online exploitation run deep. Victims often struggle with feelings of shame, guilt, and fear, which can be compounded by the lack of understanding and support from those around them. Victims may experience anxiety, depression, social withdrawal, and a loss of trust in others. The impact on their mental health can be severe, affecting their daily lives and relationships. It's a stark reminder that the digital world, for all its escapism, is intrinsically linked to the real world. The actions and interactions that take place in these virtual spaces can have very real and sometimes devastating consequences. And in the real world, actions have consequences. It's crucial for gamers, parents, and guardians to be aware of these dangers and to take steps to protect themselves and their loved ones from the predatory behaviors that can occur in the gaming world. Education and awareness are key. By understanding the risks and knowing how to recognize the signs of predatory behavior, we can create a safer gaming environment for everyone. Encouraging open communication and fostering a supportive community can help mitigate these risks and ensure that gaming remains a fun and positive experience. Together, we can work towards a gaming world where everyone feels safe and valued, free from the threats of exploitation and harm. Let's make the digital space a place where dreams are realized, not exploited. Section 5. The Price of Deception: Real-World Consequences. The dark side of gaming is not confined to the digital realm. Its tendrils reach out, touching real lives in devastating ways. The consequences of hacking, cheating, and exploiting are far from virtual. They manifest in financial losses, emotional distress, and even physical harm. Hackers steal credit card information, drain bank accounts, and sell personal data on the dark web. Cheaters manipulate in-game economies, causing real-world financial losses for players and developers alike. Exploiters leave victims emotionally scarred, vulnerable, and distrustful. The human cost of these crimes is immeasurable. Families torn apart, lives shattered, futures uncertain. These are the real-world consequences of the dark side of gaming. It's a stark reminder that behind every avatar, every username, there's a real person with real feelings and a real life that can be irrevocably damaged.